So welcome back to the Blue 8 Renewables YouTube channel, and we're here at my home today, a year on from my solar install, to look at exactly how that's impacted me and my bills. So come with me. So if you've been following the channel, you'll know last year I had a full system installed, which was solar panels, battery storage and a heat pump. So what today's video is going to focus on is exactly how that has impacted on my home, my family and most importantly my bills. So my home is a 3-bed semi-detached property, and it does have a lean-to at the side, which is where my inverter and batteries are installed. I've got a Fox system and 8 panels on the roof. So obviously, due to me having an air source heat pump, the home no longer has a gas supply. So the only supply I have that's currently running this property is electric. I do have an EV car and I do have an EV charger installed. That was installed prior to me moving here, so it wasn't done by Blue 8 Renewables, but it's still a part of the whole system that I'm using currently. We are on the Octopus Intelligent Go tariff, and the reason being is we take advantage of the overnight charging tariff for the vehicle, which has seen a massive impact in our bills, which we'll touch upon later, and I'll include some facts and figures. We use the Octopus app, which I must say has been fantastic. It's really easy to use, it gives you a lot of information, and most importantly, you can see what you're exporting and ultimately what money you're going to make from that. So it's a really good bit of kit for anybody who's had an installation. My partner is crazy for the app, so yes, he checks that, I'd say daily. So we use the Fox ESS app, and that allows us to monitor our battery and solar. It's again a great bit of kit, really simple to use. I do believe we'll insert a couple of screenshots so you can see exactly how that looks, but ultimately that allows us to see what we've got left in the battery, what we've used within the battery, and it's important for monitoring exactly how well your solar system's performing. It also gives you an insight into any issues that there may be with the solar, but a very important point to note, that's yet to happen to us. But again, the information's there should it ever be needed. To see it in your own home is a completely different setup. So both myself, my partner, we were really excited, looking forward to getting it installed. There was a couple of things that we had to outline, such as where the battery was going to be located, where the inverters were going to be located, to ensure that everything was compliant with MCS regulations, and the team were fantastic. Obviously, we had the initial survey, they overlooked the home, they gave me the best possible options of where they would recommend the installation. Now, what was recommended by my team at Blue 8 Renewables was the best option was to be to put this in an enclosure. So my partner, he built a purpose-made enclosure, and everything was then situated in there. And a very important point to note is we now do offer bespoke enclosures. If you are wanting to have a battery that's situated outside, and it will be preferable for yourself, I know there is plenty of options on the market that wouldn't require one, but if yours does, you are able to get an enclosure, should that be something that we, the team, advise. So the installation went great. I did touch on this in my previous videos. We were extremely happy. Everything was how we anticipated it to be, located where we were informed it would be, and most importantly, the team were respectful in my home. Just them little touches, the information that was provided, the full handover. It's, yes, a great installation is a huge part of what we do, but it's them small touches before, during and after that is really what makes Blue 8 Renewables as excellent as it is. So the system performed great. We had the system installed in the winter and the battery performed, and even though we didn't have that much daylight, we still see savings from the solar panels. So let me give you an example. September 2023, which was prior to us having our system installed, the electricity bill alone was £103. This year, in September 2025, my electricity bill was £70, but we exported 18, meaning that the bill alone was £52, which is such a difference. Yes, obviously there's inflation and different things to anticipate, but you're seeing real savings in that timescale. So 100% has it been beneficial to me? Yes, but has it made a big impact on my bills? An even bigger yes. So I think one of the biggest sort of surprises for my partner when we got the solar installation was that you're still seeing savings in them winter months. I know a myth with solar that a lot of people believe is if the sun isn't shining, so to speak, you're not going to see them savings. Solar will be saving you money even on them shorter days, even on them darker days. So May this year, obviously a much brighter month, we're going into spring. and it was one of the best months for me with regards to my system. So we actually had a bill of £45, but we exported 58, meaning that we actually made £13 in the month of May, just from having our solar installed. And it just shows that during them sunnier days and during them summer months, they're not little savings, they're big changes to your bills. It's not a myth that solar can not only save you money, but it can make you money. And in my case, it certainly has done that. So obviously when you're getting this excess electricity, you do have the option to utilise that in the home. You may say to yourself, you're gonna run your air source heat pump more frequently, have a longer bath, a longer shower. Them options are available. I have a conservative usage in my house. I don't believe in waste, so what we chose to do was export that back to the grid. For me as a managing director, what's most important and what was a real experience for me is to be on the other side of an installation. So I see my team, I see how hard they work, I see how hard the engineers and the installers work in installing these systems, but to have it in your own home, the one word I'd use to describe it is proud. The installation was seamless, the information was seamless, and most importantly, I'm reaping the reward now and I'm seeing them benefits, and that's exactly what I as a managing director want for you, a homeowner. So obviously we are going into autumn, which is going to mean the days are getting shorter. I'm still seeing savings on my system. We're currently in the month of October, so what we can do is drop another video and let you know how the system performs in autumn. What our aim is to continue showing you exactly how this system's impacted on me, my home and my bills. So one of the most important things is what I was informed initially. So what the system would save me, how it would impact my bills is exactly what I've seen in how this has worked in my home. I only have 8 panels on the roof. Yes, I do have the battery and yes, I do have the inverter, but we have actually not only saved money, we've made £266 from exporting in around 12 months. It's great. I've seen the savings that we anticipated and that were informed of me by the team. So yes, this system has delivered exactly what I expected and more. Make sure you're talking to installers who are accredited, knowledgeable. Look at the Trustpilot reviews and make sure that people have previously been happy with what's being given to them, not only on installation, but how that system performed afterwards. And yeah, don't just go off what you believe, listen to what you're informed. I know some people just want to put as many panels as possible, get the biggest battery as possible. I've got quite a conservative system and alone I've seen real big impact on my bills. So it's not just about getting as much as you can, it's about getting what's right for you within your budget. So I hope that gives you a bit of information on how this solar installation that's happened at my home has impacted me and my family. If you have got any questions that we haven't answered, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and as always, like, share and subscribe. And if you are thinking about getting a solar system, you can give us a call on 0151 452 4085.